moving to the research method. So the research design here, I use a qualitative case in ethnographic study. And then the setting and the context. So this study conducted during a micro-teaching competition at a state university in the Southeast Sulawesi. So this study conducted during the process of micro-teaching competition, the way when I arrange the lesson planning, and also when I practice my micro-teaching video. And then participant, so the participant here is only me as a researcher, and then the instrument for this study. So as an ethnographic study, the researchers serve as the primary instrument for both data collection and analysis. The study is guided by Donald Scott, reflective practice theory, particularly reflection in action and reflection in action. And then the primary data consists of lesson planning document, micro-teaching, recording, and then the supporting data is personal narrative of previous teaching experience. So the first data collected chronologically according to my teaching journey. So this supporting data support the primary data, lesson planning document, and micro-teaching video recording. And then for the data were analyzed by narrative reflexive approach that guided by Scott reflective practice theory. The analysis began with personal narrative to identify significant teaching experience, emotions, beliefs, and lessons learned from previous teaching contexts. Next, lesson planning document was analyzed to examine how these experiences were translated into pedagogical decisions such as learning objectives, classroom activities, and instructional strategies. And after that, micro-teaching video. Micro-teaching video was analyzed to investigate how the planned pedagogical decisions were enacted, adapted, and modified during actual teaching practice. Finally, findings from all the data sources were integrated through an identity development matrix. These metrics help treat the relationship between previous teaching experience, lesson planning document, and micro-teaching video. And then, to conclude this presentation, this study explores how lesson planning and micro-teaching practice shape my identity as an EFL pre-service teacher through an ethnographic perspective. And through this analysis of personal experience, lesson planning, micro-teaching video, this study aims to provide a deeper understanding of professional identity development. So, thank you so much for all your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.